Good morning and welcome to a new week. Good morning and welcome to Monday. And we're going to begin the week with a lovely meditation, which is going to set the tone and give us lots of energy for the week ahead, hopefully. So, as ever, we come to a comfortable seat. So, find your seat wherever you're sitting on, your favorite seat. And as ever, we find the sit bones, the heaviness of the pelvis. Let that root down, equally balanced between the two sit bones. And then stack yourself so that you can be nice and buoyant and lifted. Here, you can maybe roll the shoulders, maybe roll the neck, wake up into the body. Take a big breath through the nose. Maybe find a sigh as you let the eyes close down, or you can gaze low, as you prefer. Let the hands rest. Again, you can choose how to place the hands. Either the palms can face up or they can face down. Know that palms facing up tends to be a bit more receptive, maybe energizing, and palms facing down tends to be a bit more grounding. So already you can maybe see what you would prefer and what your body asks for at this time. So close down the eyes and we let the breath come. Once more, again, feel the heaviness of your seat. The heaviness of your seat as you fall into the earth. And then automatically arising from that, there's this buoyancy of the spine. As the whole of your body lifts up, the crown of the head goes up towards the sky. In between these two, we feel the softness of the skin, so that your face be soft, whether your palms are facing up or down. Let the palms of the hands be so sensitized that you can either feel the texture of your clothes as your hands rest face down, or perhaps even the texture of the air as your palms face up. We find our steady seat, yet it's filled with lightness. And so we can start to feel how the breath moves around this shape. So start to feel. Use your senses so that we can connect in such a visceral way to the breath. Perhaps it's the sense of hearing. Perhaps it's the sense of hearing. You can hear the sound of the breath. Perhaps the sensation of the air tickling the nostrils as it passes down the nose. And you can feel the rising of the rib cage and the falling away of the belly on the exhale. Via the senses, you can make a connection to this flow. The breath moving through you. So as we tune our attention to the breath, can you notice the qualities of it? So how is the breath this morning? What rhythm of the breath does the body ask for? Can you soften your body again so that you're not breathing, but the breath is breathing you almost? So that these natural rhythms start to flow through you. Here we can start to tap into the dynamic, this interplay. So if you follow the exhale all the way to the base, notice the very beginning of breath. And then how it falls away again. Each inhale is filled with this rising energy. Each exhale, there's a yielding of inertia as each inhale always turns into an exhale. And each exhale, as it reaches the base, is always reborn into the next inhale. How can you feel these two dynamics as they move through you? So that rising energy, can you feel expansion? Can you feel lift? Can you feel yourself maybe getting taller, getting lifted, getting the heart rate slightly raises on the inhale? And then on the exhale, that softening, can you feel it in the skin, in the yielding of the muscles, resting even more weightily? We soften the body, we soften the mind, so that we can watch this dance. In every moment, and also there's a pause, that luminous moment right in between. Maybe you can spend just a little moment in the pause between breaths. What is there? So as you soften your body again, make space so we can watch how these forces, these natural forces of rising, falling, It's the weight of our seat, the sparkling of our nerves, even the busy activity of the mind. Perhaps you can notice that as you breathe in, that's when the new thoughts pop up, bing, 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 and how they can slow maybe as you breathe out. Something quite beautiful about stepping out of the way and relaxing and softening into your experience so that you can be a witness to watching these forces play out within you. You can even think about your body as a beautiful stage where nature is playing out. Yoga reminds us that nature is a cyclical thing, and we don't have to look far to notice it. Every single breath. So watch how it moves in your body, and watch how each breath has this energy in it, whether it's the rising energy, the falling energy, and that luminous in between. And how do you experience it in your skin? So we can watch this. But these forces also, that's what we work with. We know that when we practice, we use the inhale and the exhale to direct our energies, to get stronger, to soften. But even out there in the world, these dynamics, this rising, this momentum, this inertia, and what lies in between, that's what moves us. That's how we go about our business. And so the idea in yoga is to work with these forces in a skillful way. So as you listen, as you feel the breath, feel the rising, feel the falling, and feel what your body asks for now. Feel which forces are at play in you and how they are at play. On this Monday morning, are you dynamic? Or is there still the inertia of sleep? Tune into everything that's going on. Know that every single cell of our body is always responding to the environment. Our nervous system gathering information about what's going on out there and adjusting, always micro adjustments inside. So the more we can pay attention, the more skillfully we can work with our environment, and with the energies and the forces that are at play. In this way, it can be less about doing. In the same way, now you can feel how you don't need to do the breathing, how the body can breathe for you, and you can just watch, make adjustments if you need. Know that if you want more energy, you can take a bigger inhale. You can do that anytime. If you want to calm yourself and ground yourself, you can take a bigger exhale. But as it is, the body breathes on its own. So as you listen to yourself, can you listen to what you need? Here there is, it's a game of trust. So we trust that the body will breathe. We can trust that each day the sun will come up again. These cycles will always keep going. So allow them to play out in you. In the softening of the body and the yielding, we make space for this trust. I know that it just makes you stronger. Know that when you don't have to do so much, you have so much more presence to be, and also energy to do anything that you do need to do. So as this week begins, as this day begins, and into the dynamics inside, and respond skillfully to that. If your body asks for rest, maybe that's what you can give it, and space. Maybe if your body asks for a deeper inhale, you can respond by doing something to energize yourself. As always, we let the breath be our guide. Each respiration, let the spirit move through you. So let your breath come back. Let it be deeper now. And notice how a deeper inhale gives us more energy so that we can come back into the active world. Just spending some time in this receptive listening place. Join your palms again. Feel the pressure of both hands pressing against each other. Let the seat again be heavy. As you're weighted down into the earth, let the spine be long, the crown rise. As you meet the sky, feel this interplay of heaven and earth playing out on the stage that is you. You can take a big breath in. Exhale. Bow to yourself, bow to everything that's in play within you. Om Shanti. Thank you very much.